Visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Nothing is more important than family, especially in uncertain times. In response to the recent world events, we're taking steps to protect our family with Hyundai Assurance. When you buy or lease a new Hyundai between now and April 30th, we'll cover your payments for up to 6 months in the event you lose your job this year due to COVID-19. Plus, 0% APR financing to well-qualified buyers on select vehicles with deferred payments for 3 months. Hyundai Assurance, because making things better for your family is our first priority.
You know, new customers save over $1,000 on average when they bundle home and auto with Progressive.
Wow. And now, the Progressive Commercial Halftime Show featuring Smash Mouth. Now enjoy the second half of the commercial.
Even renters can bundle and save.
Where'd that come from?
Your kitchen. It's halftime.
It's not a single store. Welcome to Big Sandy's Superstore.
Good morning. Breaking news. Show of force. President Trump activates the National Guard as the number of coronavirus cases skyrockets.
It's a war, different kind of a war than we've ever had.
Doctors and nurses on the front lines desperate for critical medical supplies.
We are running low, very low.
We're also talking about buying the right mask on eBay.
Is help really on the way, and how soon? Just ahead, we'll ask the nation's top doctor, Surgeon General Jerome Adams. Stalemate overnight. Senate Democrats block the nearly $2 trillion coronavirus aid package, saying it has a slush fund for big business. Republicans warning their rivals are playing with fire as the economy tanks. At risk, new warnings from health officials on the virus's toll on younger Americans.
We have to really examine as to why we're seeing it here, but we didn't see it in China.
What the CDC is saying straight ahead. Those stories, plus Olympics in jeopardy. The First Nations announced they won't send athletes to Tokyo, and the debate intensifies this morning over whether the games should really happen. Today, Monday, March 23rd, 2020.
From NBC News, this is a special edition of Today, the Coronavirus Pandemic, with Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome to Today on a Monday morning. It's good to have you along with us. And once again, we are separated, but together in our hearts. Hoda, I'm working from home again this week, and you're back in the studio.
Indeed, Savannah. It's great to see your face on this Monday morning. We do have a lot to get to when it comes to the coronavirus pandemic. Overnight, President Trump authorized the activation of the National Guard in the nation's 3 hardest-hit states, New York, Washington, and California. Meantime, there's a new case of coronavirus on Capitol Hill, where negotiations on that massive economic rescue package have suddenly stalled. Also this morning, the International Olympic Committee for the first time says it will consider postponing Tokyo 2020. Word of that came after Canada and Australia announced they would not send athletes if the games are not delayed. All this as U.S. cases of the virus have soared above 34,000 and 446 deaths. Our team has every aspect covered, starting with NBC's Gabe Gutierrez. He's at a hospital in Brooklyn, New York. Hey, Gabe, good morning.
Hoda, good morning. New York City is now an epicenter of the growing pandemic. The state has about 5% of the world's confirmed cases. The pre-screening tent behind me has seen long lines since last week, and now the numbers are soaring. This morning, doctors and nurses coast to coast tell us the situation is critical.
In some areas like surgical masks, we're virtually down to 0.
Despite government promises, they're desperate for protective gear and say time is running out.
We're about 10 days away from our public health system not being able to support coronavirus patients sufficiently for lack of equipment and supplies.
In New York, Governor Andrew Cuomo is asking hospitals to expand their capacity by 50%. The state is turning 4 sites, including the massive Javits Convention Center in Manhattan, into temporary medical facilities to deal with the expected surge of new patients. Governor Cuomo is also calling on the federal government